Alright, today's video we are going to try to start my Toro 21-inch mower. Now, I don't know if you've seen the short video of my son mowing back here with the TimeMaster, but it's a tad heavy for him, and I wanted him to use the little mower, but unfortunately I couldn't get it running because I haven't started it for 2 years. Lesson learned. Go in the shed every now and again and pull your mower and start it. So we're going to try some starter fluid to get this thing fired up. I always use good gas, but so we're going to try to clean it out and see if we can get the 22-inch or 21-inch I mean running. It has aluminum deck, so it's a really good mower, but unfortunately it won't start. So we are going to see if we can get this thing started. So he wants to cut the grass. How can I say no if my son wants to cut my backyard for me? He's got to learn at some point, right? So let's get this mower out and see if we can get it running. Go. Ready? Let's give it a couple yanks, okay? See if it will even fire up. Alright, let's pull this filter off right here. For some reason, it just won't fire up. So we're just going to spray a little bit of this in there. See if that helps. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. I like to put the filter back on just in case, so it doesn't backfire. There is gas in it. You see it down in there? Gas. See it? Spark plug. Spark plug's on. All right, let's maybe try to start it without the filter. Back up. See what happens here.
Okay.
Spray a little bit.
Lucas can go on too.
Underneath looks fine. See the aluminum deck, it won't rust ever. Just got to get this thing running somehow. I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes and then we'll check back here. All right, so I took off these two bolts here to look in here, and you can see it's fairly dirty in there. There's some grass buildup. We're gonna open this up and kind of blow some of this in there, then put this back on. And put these bolts right here. So let me pull on that. put this cover back on. Okay. I don't know. There is not a fuel shutoff on this mower. So that's definitely not the problem. I'm gonna try to figure this out again. So we'll check back. All right, so went and got a new spark plug. I got a new filter. I didn't realize that I have a filter in my shed, so now I have an extra one. So we are going to try to swap this out to see if we can get this thing going. I didn't have a spark plug socket, so unfortunately, well, I'm going to use my impact socket with an extension on. So we're going to get this old one off here real quick. See if I can get that out of here. Take a look at that. Put the new one in. And we're going to see if that was the problem. Tried everything else. If it's not that, we got to redo the carb, and that looks awful. Look at that. Jesus. So I'm hoping this was the issue. That's what I'm hoping. Try this. I'm really hoping that was the problem. That looks bad. Well, I guess that one was a different size. That's weird. Grab this. Should be exactly the same, but for some reason it wasn't the same. All right. Now, let's put this on there. Get all this stuff cleaned up, and we'll check right back with you. All right. Let's get started. So that was the problem. If you guys look, I don't know if you can see that. Does it look like you can see it? That was cooked. So it wasn't getting spark. So lesson learned there, okay? Wasn't the carb. It wasn't even the filter. I wasn't getting any spark, and that right there solved our issue. So now, the reason why we made the video is because someone wants to mow. So we're going to see if he can fire this up and just, we'll take it down below. We're going to see. He says he can't start it. But just for the video purposes, he's going to try to do a couple passes here. Pull it hard. Shoot's closed, so he's good. Just push it a little bit. See how it feels compared to that. A lot lighter. Easier. All right. Do me a favor. Yep. when you let go of this on this mower, the whole thing
Yeah, the
shuts
whole
off.
thing just shuts
Okay, so
I didn't know I could start it.
thankfully we got this thing started because this is a really good mower, and it's my fault because I neglected it. As you can see, I just let it sit in my shed because I have the Grandstand, the TimeMasters, so I never fired this up. But then he was begging me to mow the grass, so I decided that we should get this thing running. So every now and again back here, we are going to use this for mowing. So the next time it needs mowed, probably going to video it. What do you think? Video it, and we'll use this and we'll see how he does. So start it. All right, turn it off. As you can see, it was the spark. Do it again. Also, how we end most videos on my channel, I shouldn't say all, but most videos, what should they do?
Like and subscribe and check out one of these 2 videos that pop up. You have 3 seconds.
3 seconds. 2, 1.